Back to another album review. For the next three reviews, I'm going to be talking about the albums from a band called Audioslave. Audioslave were an alternative / hard rock supergroup from Glendale. They were together from 2001 to 2007 and even had a one-off reunion in January of 2017 when they performed at Prophets of Rage's anti-inaugural ball. But that's a different story. The beginning traces back to October of 2000 when Zach De La Rocha had left Rage Against the Machine, which I had discussed in a previous video. The remaining members, Tom Morello, Tim Comerford, and Brad Wilk, they wanted to continue, but they didn't want someone who was a rapper. Instead, music producer Rick Rubin suggested they bring in Chris Cornell, lead singer of / rhythm guitarist for Soundgarden and Temple of the Dog. The result was the formation of alternative / hard rock supergroup called Audioslave. Although Chris served as both the lead singer and the rhythm guitarist, he only played rhythm guitar during the live performances, not on any of their albums. However, Audioslave wasn't always the name for the band. The name was originally going to be Civilian, but members of the supergroup found out that the name had already been taken, so they decided to go with Audioslave as their name. Personally, I think Audioslave is a better name, and it sounds more original. I read that Audioslave tried combining 70s hard rock with 90s alternative rock, with Tom Morello's unusual guitar riffs thrown in. He ended up making 3 studio albums. There's their self-titled debut album from 2002, Out of Exile from 2005, and Revelations from 2006. Today I'll just be focusing on their self-titled debut album. This album was recorded at 5 different studios: Cello Studios in Hollywood, Real Tone Studios in Burbank, Studio Litho in Seattle, Studio X in Seattle, and what's the other one? Académie Mathematique Philosophical Sound Research in Los Angeles. It was recorded between May of 2001 and June of 2002. And it was released on November 15th on their Interscope and Epic Records. It was produced by Rick Rubin, who had also worked with Rage Against the Machine. From what I read is that this album received mixed reviews from critics, which doesn't make any sense. In fact, the only critic who actually liked this album was Entertainment Weekly, who gave it an A-. I know there's at least one critic who described this album as sounding like Rage Against the Machine combined with Soundgarden, which makes sense because you have the lead singer / rhythm guitarist of Soundgarden, plus the lead guitarist, bassist, and drummer for Rage Against the Machine. Now to discuss the songs. This album starts with Coach Ice. So it's the very first Audioslave song I ever heard, and I was blown away by how amazing it sounds. It was the first song on this album to get released as a single. And the single was released on October 14th, 2002, which was about a month before the album was released. The song is originally going to be called Save Yourself, after a line from the chorus. However, it was changed to Coach Ice after an Apache Native American chief ended up declaring war on the Southeast and ended up driving out thousands of settlers. The next song is Show Me How to Live. It's another amazing song, and it got released as a single in June of 2003. There was a music video made for the song, and it features footage from the movie Vanishing Point from '71, where the video shows Chris Cornell driving the Dodge Challenger with Tom Morello, Tim Comerford, and Brad Wilk as the passengers. The video ends with the scene from the movie where the Dodge Challenger collides with bulldozers and explodes. Unfortunately, the music video was banned from being shown on MTV. Fortunately, you can always find it on YouTube, and I'll link it in the description. The next song is Gasoline, and I like how the song sounds, as well as Tom Morello's awesome guitar riffs. The fourth song is What You Are, and the song was released as a single on March 2nd, 2004. The red line at the beginning of the song is about being a way to ditch an evil woman. After that is Like a Stone. This is Audioslave's most popular song, and it was released as a single on January 21st, 2003. We read online that Chris Cornell explained that the song is about, quote, concentrating on the afterlife you would hope for, rather than the normal monotheistic approach. Set It Off is a great song that follows. After that is a pretty good song called Shadow on the Sun. The song that follows is I Am the Highway. This is the second most popular song by Audioslave, and it was released as a single on September 16th, 2003. Exploder, Hypnotize, and Bring 'Em Back Alive are good songs that follow. Light My Way, Getaway Car, and The Last Remaining Light are the songs that conclude this album. Overall, this is a great album. I know the critics gave it mixed reviews, but this album is way better than the critics make it out to be. In fact, I would go as far as to call this one of the most underappreciated albums of the 2000s. This album peaked at number 7 on the Billboard 200 and was later certified 3 times platinum by the Recording Industry Association of America. And when I got this album, I had never listened to Audioslave before. When I put the disc into my computer, I went in blindly, not knowing what to expect. After listening to it the first time, I was blown away by how amazing it sounds, and I highly recommend buying this album and listening to it. That's all I have to say on this album. If you like the video, be sure to like, share, and subscribe. And hit the notification bell to be notified of future uploads. I'll leave a comment if you like. Thanks for watching, and I'll be back on Wednesday with another review.